This is more emotional of a vlog than I thought I was going to shoot today. Well, we're halfway through VEDA, and I thought to celebrate the halfway point, I would do a special card trick for you. So let's grab a deck of cards. These are individually wrapped decks that came from a birthday gift my mom made for me this year. My mom took 28 different decks of cards, wrapped them in black and white wrapping paper, and aligned it to look like a piano, because I actually started playing piano when I was 2, and I only began Magic when I was 6. On each deck of cards, she wrote on the inside of the wrapping paper a memory from that year of my life. This inspired me to make a memory of VEDA from each day so far and throw it into this video. Let's do it. But first, let's look at what the memory is inside of this deck. I don't know how embarrassing this is going to be. And it might be in Polish, so you'll have to bear with me as I translate. Nie dam im zabrać babci. Ostatnie pożegnanie. 22/4/1998. So this is actually quite powerful. I think of all the ones I could have opened, this is a pretty deep one. Nie dam im zabrać babci basically translates to, I won't let them take grandma away. I lost my grandma in 1998, and my dad shortly thereafter. My grandma basically raised me, so I have a lot of fond memories of her because my mom was working 3 different jobs. She had to work some jobs under the table before she got citizenship, and then she finished her master's degree in philosophy while I was a young child. So my grandma was around to help me become the man I am, but only for those short 6 years of my life. Unfortunately, she never got to see me really do magic or become the person I became. She died quite young. So this memory refers to being a young boy standing at the casket in Poland when my grandma was being buried, and I remember crying and saying that I wouldn't let them take grandma away, and that was really my first experience with death. I vividly remember that. I remember it was the first and last open casket funeral that I've ever been a part of. Since that day, I've never allowed myself to visit anyone who's died in the sense of seeing them dead. I don't like it, and that memory definitely brought up a lot of vivid imagery because I remember my grandma laying there, and it's not the memory that I wish I had as my last memory of my grandma, and therefore I don't do viewings. I don't want to look at my friends who have passed away or died or family members. So even if there's an open casket portion to it, or if there's a visitation, as they might call it, I choose not to go anymore. I choose to remember my friends and family members as the lively, energetic, loving, and inspiring people that they were, not this made up version of them post-mortem. I think no matter how good a job the mortician does, I don't want to remember my friends or family that way. So that's what that memory is. Yeah, wow, that's a powerful one. Whew. This is more emotional of a vlog than I thought I was going to shoot today. Let's end this video on a happier note and less morbid. Rest in peace, Grandma. A 15-day VEDA recap story as told through a deck of cards. On the first day of VEDA, we went to go see our friends Roger and Mag, a lovely young couple who have a daughter named Sage. She's barely 2. We had a barbecue, and then Tiff managed to escape out of 4 zip ties that bound her to a chair. On day 2, we ran into Bruce, Siobhan, Kaiser, Austin, Amanda, Lily, and Jonathan, a total of 7 people, each of whom I'm very grateful to have. Then Tiff and I, Tiff, my lovely partner, my queen, my everything. How lovely and cliche. We did a couples workout in the backyard where we swung around a 45-pound kettlebell like we were crazy people. Day 3, we hung lights on the back porch with Jimmy, and then I made a base out of a balloon. If you don't believe me, or if you think I'm joking, go check out that vlog. On day 4, we spent like $9? I think $49 on Starbucks for a girl that was walking through the drive-thru behind us while we were in the car so she could get herself a coffee. Then I tried to record an intro song on my piano using some of the 88 keys, but after hours of work, I felt absolutely abhorred because my software glitched and I couldn't share a song after all. On day 5, I joined a live magic seminar online where I shared some of the tricks I learned, mostly under 5 minutes. Blew Tiff's mind. I'm lucky to have her as my biggest fan. On day 6, the 3 of us sat around on the couch. It was 3 of us, I think, right? It was 3, right? Okay.
Right.
Yeah, the 3 of us sat on the couch. I showed people how to open a wine bottle efficiently, and then we played the questions game. And I said, "Hey Google, name a number between whatever and whatever." And Google went back, 77. So we turned to that page and answered a question from the book on page 77. On day 7, I used aluminum foil, Drano, water, and an empty wine bottle to make hydrogen. You might be wondering what the Ace of Diamonds has to do with hydrogen. Hydrogen is the first element on the periodic table of elements, and it's number 1 in the sense of this story. So 1 is hydrogen. Just forget it and carry on with the story. On day 8, Tiff takes me to see a pirate ship, and then she sang a song by Tones and I beautifully, a cappella, no music that she could actually listen to, and she's just so talented. And it was really nice just to spend time together. The 2 of us. I almost flipped over the 3. That would have been awkward. And then I went on a rant about how I hate doing magic on camera. On day 9, I do socially distanced street magic for a pair of lovely ladies that we met outside, and a signed card appears in my mouth. On day 10, I did my first virtual magic gig, and then I teach you a trick that you can do with just 10 cards. On day 11,
Oh, 3 plus 3 plus 5 is 11. I get it.
Yeah, that's great, Tiff. Yeah. We went to Evan's rescue with Jimmy. And then Jimmy asked me to put on some clown makeup so I could help him with one of his videos. On day 12,
I see.
We film a video reply to Matt Anthony's juggling challenge, where he did a super funny video and invited me to reply with another juggling video. We shot at least 10 different juggling scenes, juggling scenes, right before the sun went down. And I think I juggled 5 balls because I can't juggle 6. On day 13, if ace is 1, then king is 13. Let's play along. Oh yeah, I ended up faking being any good at Photoshop and making a surreal picture and then posting it to my Instagram. Hashtag shout out for likes, tags for likes, hashtag stay home, hashtag COVID-19. On day 14, it was Jimmy's birthday. Happy birthday again, buddy. Which brings us to yesterday, where Tiff and I built a rocket bottle ship and launched it into space. It left everything soaking wet. And I did a German accent that German people might find very funny. Get it? Find very funny. Anyway, that's the 15-day no camera cuts VEDA recap. I probably lost you about the 20-second mark, which is absolutely fine. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, comment, share it with your friends, eat a hot dog, do whatever you'd like. Stay home. The craziness isn't over when it comes to all this corona craziness, but it will be soon. And until then, you have me for your magical, weird VEDA vlog videos and girlfriends filming and putting up with my weirdness content.
What?
Day 2. The camera flies off the card. The camera flies off the tripod. The card is sent into outer space. And the King of Hearts is not supposed to be on the bottom of the gosh darn deck of cards. Come day 2, cut. Barely 2. On day 2, come day 2, so that was about 3 sentences away from the end of the video, and this is going to be another bloopers reel, because there's no recovering from the mess up I just made. You know, sometimes you mess up, and that's alright. That's why I'm a live performer, because our first take of all of